The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match and is for the All-Star Championship.
Oh yeah, I am pumped for this guy.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
A focused challenger about to compete in perhaps the biggest match of his career.
Here comes the double champion.
Holding two titles is the ultimate statement of power. Who could question him at this point?
Let there be no doubt, this is what domination looks like. And he's at the top of this division. Hauling around two titles does put a huge target on his back, though.
Everyone wants a piece of him, a shot at one of those titles, but he's holding on with a vice-like grip.
Introducing the challenger. From Manchester, England, weighing in at 170 pounds, Sinister Seth! And his opponent, from Manchester, England, weighing in at 142 pounds, the All-Star Champion and the All-Star World Heavyweight Champion, John Stevens!
Social media is buzzing, as it always is when this title is defended.
Ladies and gentlemen, we could possibly see the title change hands and a new champion crowned here tonight.
Whoa. Don't you think you're putting the cart before the horse, Cole? The champ is the champ for a reason. That hasn't suddenly changed. Good luck locking after this. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Oh, and fights back.
Overhand right lands. Oh! Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm. Oh, ouch. Bang! He finds a counter. Oh! Boom! Read that one.
He can barely gain his footing, and he has no clue what's coming. Oh, missed connection.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
Kicks out.
He's trying to get this done fast, looking to avoid going into deep waters.
The challenger taking some minor damage.
He'll be lucky if this is the worst he suffers in the set. And the pitch. Oh, God.
Shot after shot, then slamming their face down.
Oh, absolutely brutal.
Oh, no, I think they may have busted him open, guys. Uh-oh, way too...
Diving moonsaults!
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Stays in the fight for the title.
This could be a tipping point in this match.
Corey, what would you do if you were in Hell in a Cell tonight?
No, personally, I would use the cell as much as possible. If you could effectively use the cell, it might just turn into your best weapon.
What a shot.
You can see that.
Rear naked choke locked in. This one could be over. Wait, hold on. Look at this. And he's found a way out of the hold.
Right in the breadbasket.
Neither superstar giving an inch here. The fight is on, and it's furious.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Kick to the gut and a nasty uppercut.
Oh, he flips that around.
Incoming.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
Oh! Eats a punch to the face. Oh! Boom! Oh, that'll rattle you.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
Ooh.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Ooh,
What an uppercut.
jarring.
With an uppercut.
Quick back elbow detours that offense.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Through the wall. He just smashed his body through the steel wall.
And now the action has escaped the cell. Why do I feel like this is only going to get more dangerous?
Here he goes, ascending the cell.
I don't care what other Hell in a Cell matches he's studying. This is never a good decision.
You should go tell him that, Saxton. Get climbing up there with him.
No, thank you. I'm somewhat safe here for the moment, at least.
He's on the top of the cage. One misstep and it could be over.
He got himself in this situation, but how does he get himself out? We've seen matches reach the top of the cell before, but it's always shocking.
And it almost never ends well for someone.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Dueling reversals. Oh no, one of the most dreaded maneuvers in all of sports entertainment. Vertebreaker. You can cut the tension in the arena with a knife right now.
Every step, every move just coated in danger up on the cell. He's able to reverse it.
Vicious arm stomp. Trampling the opposition.
Turns it around. Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Trying to put them away, able to counter into a clothesline.
Escape that in a hurry.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. There's only a layer of chain link between them and a 25-foot fall to the canvas below.
Yeah, I'm seeing the chains bend with every step up there.
Devastating kick.
Gentlemen, we've reached the final pits of hell. It's time to see who will survive and who will succumb to its eternal fire.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Into a monkey flip.
This is too dangerous. There is no reason to be fighting up there.
Believe it or not, I actually agree with you, Saxton.
Knee drop.
competition know what he thinks of him. You gotta love it. Painful attack focused on the chest. I fear this situation's only going to get worse before it gets better.
It's supposed to be hell in a cell. Not on it. Fought back with a punch to the gut.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
This entire building's on their feet witnessing these lunatics fight 25 feet in the air. And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there. Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Man, that was a hard landing.
And I need to remind you, the roof of this cell was not built to withstand this. This will end badly.
Focusing on the leg there.
There it is! Reversal!
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
How much longer can the cell stand up to this?
I don't know, Saxton. Any moment it could give out. Bell's press, raining down right hands.
Boxer with a speed bag. And I think I'm hearing the roof buckle with every maneuver. Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Good grief! That's a chop that'll wake you up. Pedigree!
Fighting at this altitude is extremely dangerous.
Yeah, I hope we have emergency medical staff nearby, just in case.
One rolling cutter. Followed by a second. And will they go for the hat trick? Yes, they do.
That could be enough to continue the reign.
Turns it around.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
My goodness, I have chills.
Time almost standing still now as we await what's next on the top of the cell. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Oh, look at this, just cranking it out.
Ooh, and this is what hell in a cell is all about. Absolute punishment all over the structure. Ruthless.
Attack right to the sternum. Oof. Oh, kick connects.
The top of the cell just cutting into all that flesh.
No!
She just got spiked right through the top of the cell.
That fall could determine the outcome of this championship match.
Championship, Corey? You're talking about cover.
We're going to shut this down.
A kick out at two.
So close. That could have been it.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Looking to explore every inch of hell here now. Oh, what an uppercut.
So impactful.
Broken up with a fist to the face. And enters back into the ring.
Here comes the setup, double underhook.
Pedigree!
We have a pin for the title. Retains the title.
Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
here is your winner, and still All-Star Champion, John Stevens.
He wasn't giving up that title. No way.
He just cemented his title reign with a gutsy performance. Welcome, the Empress of Tomorrow.
Asuka is in her own world, and she is ready to get down to impose her will.
The following contest is an 8-woman battle royal. Making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from Osaka, Japan,
Think about this, gentlemen. Asuka has a combined 914 days without defeat in NXT and WWE.
And Asuka has remained dominant even after that historical streak. The sadistic Asuka coming into this match with devious intentions.
A woman who's always been a master of mind games, but she's taken it to new heights.
And now, more than ever, nobody is ready for Asuka.
The role model in the building. Everyone's thrilled. Even you, Cole.
I have cautious optimism.
And from San Jose, California, Bayley.
A true history maker and the first ever women's Grand Slam champion.
Yeah, Bayley's a woman who reestablished herself with a record-breaking Royal Rumble win and a championship victory at WrestleMania.
The former leader of Damage Control, who now wants to lead the women's division, not take it over.
Bayley never lost her love for this sport. She turned that inner rage into determination. You have to respect it.
The man is here.
Becky Lynch never backs down from a fight, and as a result, has earned everyone's respect.
And from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch.
She is as tough as they come.
Yeah, these days the outfits may be a little fancier, but the passion in Lynch remains the same.
Perhaps the most popular competitor in women's division history. Became the first women's double champion when she beat Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but every once in a while, that much confidence can be detrimental, especially when you're a target. Everyone wants to make a name off of the man.
representing the Judgment Day from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
We used to think of Liv as an underdog, but her accolades now say otherwise.
It's been a tag team champion, a Money in the Bank winner, and a women's champ. No protection, no sanctuary. Lyra Valkyria has arrived.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
Not waiting for flowers. She wants to take the whole bouquet.
And then smash it across the face of any competitor in her way.
The Queen has arrived.
Behold, Her Majesty.
And from the Queen City, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Charlotte Flair.
Well, I just checked the weather here, and the forecast calls for greatness.
Charlotte Flair is one of the greatest female superstars of all time. In serious conversation to be the GOAT.
Yeah, look at all the record title reigns. Look at all the main events. Look at all the firsts. The history books were made for someone of Charlotte Flair's caliber.
Charlotte just has this unbelievable mix of strength, speed, and athleticism.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Cole. And once Flair takes her opponents to school, it's usually over.
We've seen Charlotte is just obsessed with championship gold and cementing her legacy.
And that is why she is the top name in the game. The Pit Bull is here.
Representing American-made from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile.
An endless supply of strength and determination.
Doesn't lift weights. Ivy Nile lifts the whole gym.
Nile never stops training, never stops working. She's always improving on herself.
This is the woman whom many declare the best luchadora in the world.
There's a chilling calmness that emanates from the Dark Angel.
And their opponent from San Fernando, Chile,
Stephanie Valcour is used to being the first from her Chilean heritage in this sport to championship wins around the world.
Vaquera leaves quite the impression every time she comes out to wrestle. She's already captured the NXT North American Championship mere months after her NXT debut.
The Dark Angel is always prepared to take her opponents straight to hell.
And she loves to add insult to injury as well.
Corey, the Battle Royal has long been a staple of this business. Why do you think it's endured so long?
Never underestimate the appeal of pure chaos, Cole. A bunch of superstars try to throw each other over the top rope and clear the ring. You can sign me up every time.
That extra rotation creates so much more force than a standard spot.
Well, competitors showing they've studied the other's playbook to the team.
Catches the kick.
Every counter being answered with another.
Practically never-ending blows. Coming out full force here.
Bizarre breaker.
Drops a leg, picking up speed.
Being sent out like yesterday's trash. Just goes to show you the level of animosity here tonight.
Knew what Valkyria had coming. Just like that. She turned it around.
Suplexes, slams, and bombs are all painful, but being slapped like that is humiliating.
You would know, Saxton.
Shot block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Focus that attack at the base. Can't put together much offense with no base.
All the way up for a suplex. No, wiggles free.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Ooh, bullseye.
Win at any cost.
Could be moments away from being sent over the top rope.
Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand. Oh man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
First toughness getting tested with that one.
Yeah, Bayley reminding her opponent in the entire WWE Universe that it pays to be serious. No more playing around for Bayley.
And she's set right into that corner. Valkyria keeps her away.
Nice. Intercepted by the man. Turned into the cover. They came to their senses and realized the pin does no good here. He scouted that one. Stops the kick.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Big shot block. That'll stop you in your tracks.
From behind. Back suplex.
And now we see Bayley.
From behind. Into the German.
Ouch.
Oh, man.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. Morgan on the receiving end.
Down with a backbreaker. And now applying extra pressure. This is agonizing.
What a headbutt. Vicious, nasty kick. Sent right into the corner.
Chipping away at the opposition. Oh!
A shot to the back of the neck. DDT. can't finish a match on one good leg alone.
Has been eliminated.
A knee balanced enziguri.
Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does.
She had that scouted.
Look at this. Could be moments away from an elimination here. She continues to fight off her opponent. Getting her set up for something in the corner.
At this juncture, you have to wonder if these superstars can keep up this pace.
They're certainly being taken into the deep waters now.
We might see an elimination here.
Perilous position. You have to find a way to fight this off.
Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
Oh, man.
Stomp. From the top.
Oh, back landing. That's not what she had planned. And she anticipated what...
Lynch with a shot between the shoulder blades. Here it comes.
Well, that sewed this up for Becky.
Going for the elimination.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Balor has been eliminated.
Valkyria retaliates. I can hardly hear myself think. They're bringing the house down tonight. This is unbelievable.
Uh-oh, watch out!
Double Russian leg sweep. And Stephanie still has plenty of hits left in her.
Stephanie fighting through and perhaps closing in on the opposition.
Turned it around with a reversal.
Suplex for the elimination.
And it can be all...
Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent. Nightwing connects. Now Valkyria needs to end this.
Just take a look at the WWE Universe. They know there is no better place to be than right here, right now.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Knew what Valkyria had coming.
Look out!
Exploder suplex. And Lyra has suffered a lot of damage at this point.
Valkyria has to be sensing things slipping away. Big slam.
Charlotte is looking hurt. She's in deep trouble now.
And
Middle rope leg drop by Becky Lynch.
Lynch from behind. Hooking it. And the mid-handle slam. Niles on her last breath.
Oh, square shot with the back elbows ends that. Every person in this capacity crowd is on their feet.
And with good reason. These superstars are earning all of their respect.
Lyra Valkyria has been eliminated. Becky Lynch has been eliminated.
Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this. She reverses. Incredible. Just continuing to punish their opponent. Kick to the midsection and now wrapping their opponent up, lifting the opponent up on their shoulders.
Oh, wow, look at this torture.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
Spear by the Queen.
Charlotte's eyes tracking, measuring her up.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection. Does Charlotte cap this off?
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
A counter by Nia.
Fought off with an elbow.
Big boot. Almost over the ropes, struggling to stay in this match.
There it is. Charlotte is your winner.
And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Impressive victory from bell to bell.
This win is going to have them on a high for quite some time, I have to believe.
Winning's great, Saxton, but they have to start thinking about their next challenge sooner rather than later. This win won't be all that matters much longer.
The following is scheduled for one fall. That is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Seth freaking Rollins has arrived.
The outfits, the outrageousness. There's nobody like Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth Rollins is one of the elite superstars in WWE, and the list of competitors he's put down reads like a who's who of future Hall of Famers.
If we know one thing about the Visionary, it's that he's always down for some action. Rollins doesn't take a back seat to anyone. Rollins enters the ring like a principal conductor about to lead an orchestra.
And just like he controls this crowd, Rollins knows exactly what he's doing and can play his opponents like a finely tuned instrument. A superstar with every ingredient to be a megastar.
Yeah. By some accounts, LA Knight should never have made it to WWE. Well, he is proving the doubters wrong right now.
This guy has never met a spotlight he didn't like, but I'll give credit where it's due. When you're as good as LA Knight, you shine bright naturally.
Introducing the challenger, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins! And his opponent, from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion,
Tonight continues the tradition of the highly coveted Intercontinental Championship.
Its holder is frequently considered by many as the hardest working champion in all of sports entertainment.
The WWE Intercontinental title on the line. Perhaps a new chapter will be written in this championship's long history.
For over 40 years, the WWE's best have competed for this title.
Winning the Intercontinental title has been a major milestone in some Hall of Fame careers, and well, it could be just that again here tonight. Locks up.
Turns this around to get control of the wrist. Bam!
And look at this, able to get wrist lock control.
Arm drag.
And into the collar and elbow. Escapes and establishes a waistlock. Oh!
Quick pin. Championship on the line. This one's far from over.
He is too fresh to have been kept down there.
Impressive reversal on Rollins. Gets the reversal. What a counter.
The colossal clutch. The colossal
Slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold.
What now?
Kick right to the gut. Ouch. Springboard drop kick. What a counter by Rollins.
Getting to his feet, but he doesn't know what's waiting.
Rollins lining up.
Springboard knee. Leg drop.
Heading to the top turnbuckle now.
And he's got him in his sights. Got him right where he wants him.
Back in the ring.
Rollins. Oh, forearm to the neck.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with his hole. A single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
Body slam slipped out.
Inverted DDT connects.
Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get worse.
Wiped out with the crossbody. That last attack really took a toll on the champ.
Yeah, Rollins at this stage getting visions of winding this battle down.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway.
Legs caught.
Oh, man, landing awkwardly.
Hoisted up and ensuring his opponent takes a ride on the gravy train. Back elbow completely cuts the...
Rollins with a head of steam. Big air.
The stomp connects. The challenger clearing a path to the title.
Kick out, kick out. The champion stays alive.
Based on what we just saw, I think this match is far from over.
Who knows what that kick out cost? The champ might be running on fumes.
How often do you see Seth Rollins come up that short, that close? He's got to be livid right about now.
You can see the battle scars on their bodies, and they are telling an epic tale.
These men are showing everyone the desire, the strength, and the will it takes to... Flying 5-star frog splash! A lot of damage being piled on the champ.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Oh, what a knee strike.
Oh, using the knee.
And he retaliates.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
These two trading one blow after another. Neither competitor is backing down. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
This is a war of attrition with meat.
No more holding back. Going all out now. That shot ends things.
Into the gut by Rollins. Up by Stomp.
Could that be enough to gain the title? WWE Universe Seth Rollins Championship reign has begun.
A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
Here's your winner and new WWE Intercontinental Champion, Seth Rollins.
What a championship win for him.
People are going to be talking about this match for a long time coming.
Yeah, and we had the distinct pleasure of having the best seats in the house, gentlemen. This woman is the real deal.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making her way to the ring, representing the Megastars. From Manchester, England, the Villain,
The WWE Universe more than ready to see this one start. This is going to be good.
One of the most anticipated matches we've had in quite some time. And this woman is the reason why.
And her opponent from Manchester, England.
All these superstars come into this match incredibly hungry to prove their dominance. I can't wait to see what unfolds.
A competitor who is always laser focused on the competition. I expect big things from her tonight.
It's the structure that's going to make the difference in this one, folks. These superstars can act all nonchalant all they want, but when you see that structure and the door slams behind you, I don't care who you are, you shudder inside.
No argument there, Corey. That's why there have been so few WWE superstars who have ever had the guts to step inside the structure for a Hell in a Cell match.
The thing that makes this so much more insidious than a simple cage match is there's no escape. The door is padlocked, and the only way out is by pinfall or submission.
Or by stretcher, maybe, and there's always that.
That could make an opening for her. They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and
goodness gracious.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Check your face after that one.
You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
Great quickness.
Nice roll through into the pin.
Great combination. And she kicks out.
Definitely looks in a hurry to finish things.
Oh, that can dislocate something. Right to the kidneys from behind.
She's now looking a bit worse for wear.
She can handle it. She has to. She's trapped in the cell.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. In a well-timed counter.
Boom! Unloading with an uppercut.
Oh, man.
Shot to the face gets them out of that spot. And she's returning fire.
Trading counters here.
Uppercut. Jarring. Boom. What a reversal.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse. Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Oh, jarring uppercut.
Boom! What an uppercut. uppercut.
Ooh, man.
Punch straight to the face, staves off the attack.
Uppercut.
Boom, uppercut.
That'll knock you silly.
She lost some of her stamina at this stage.
Hell in a Cell isn't just about trying to win the match, it's about struggling to survive.
Uncorks it, uppercut.
Oh, man, what an uppercut.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. Both superstars countering one move after another.
And that appears to have busted her open.
If you ever doubted the toughness of our female superstars, let that be a lesson to you.
Ooh, stiff punch. Stiff uppercut.
She's getting into dangerous waters here.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Oh, man.
She's being unrelenting in her offense.
She is on a roll now.
Oh, what a quick answer.
She's able to take a stand there.
Standing up for herself and fighting back.
Boom!
She countered that into her own offense.
Man.
Solid punch. Oh, my. Completely breaking the Cell off its hinges.
This match cannot be contained. It will not be contained.
Unbelievable.
To the face. What a redirect.
Landing the uppercut. And yes, she is, putting one foot in front of the other as she climbs the Cell.
And making a climb like this can just drain away all of your energy.
Ooh, guys, this is really dangerous.
There's no training for fighting on the side of a 25-foot steel structure.
Cuts the attack off.
Countering each other again and again.
Lands a timely reversal. What a counter! She fights back with the counter. Counters! Oh, she retaliates. Wards that off. What a response! What in the world is she thinking? Climbing the Cell.
Why in the world is she doing this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Oh, good golly, she's made her ascent. I hope she's not afraid of heights.
But now what does she need to do before she can get down?
Drop kick to the back.
Do you hear this right now? Do you hear the WWE Universe? It's just disrespectful. Got out of there at the perfect time.
Hair pull neck slam!
Right onto the punishing steel structure. It doesn't get any more brutal.
She's ready to go all out, and she's letting her opponent know it. Elbow drop. This whole arena is on the edge of their seats. One slip from up there, and it can end your career.
When it comes to Hell in a Cell, it's often the more merciless superstar who ends up coming out on top. This match plays to the advantage of the sadistic and violent. So tap into your inner darkness and make sure you're the most ruthless one in there.
Chilling advice, Corey, but I do see your point.
Counter into the inverted DDT.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip, code red.
Steel meeting flesh. This is absolute carnage. Oh, a torque on the knee.
Face rake.
And mean. They have been on top of the cell for too long. This is too much. Insult to injury. Ouch. Elbow drop. I think she's looking to end things here.
Oh, kick to the midsection.
DDT.
That's it. Her night's done. Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move.
No caution, no concern for safety, battling in the air. This fight is defying common sense.
Kick gets caught. Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. The Achilles lock.
I think it fights her way out of the Achilles lock.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. You can hear the cell straining under the impact.
I don't know how much longer this can go on, guys.
Targeted stop to the arm. She counters it.
Just caught flush. Okay, someone needs to put a stop to this, like, now.
Waist lock.
Belly flex.
And a series of vicious stomps.
Oh, man, right across the chest.
This situation is only getting more dangerous by the second.
We're going to cause as much violence as possible on top of the cell. She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here.
Catches the leg.
Getting sucked.
All hell is broken loose on top of the cell. This is only going to get worse before it gets better.
Talk about being bent. Grabbing the arm.
STO! Performing that move on the ground is already dangerous, but up there, it's nearly...
Ah, kick to the midsection.
DDT.
Check and mate.
Insult to injury.
Everyone is off their seats as they continue to battle atop the cell.
Effective counter.
Excellent opportunity for her to shift the momentum.
She's starting to mount a rally, but is it too late?
And did you hear the impact of that?
So treacherous up there. These superstars have to be running on pure adrenaline. Boom.
Sister Abigail.
She's finished. She will not come back from that.
A knee drop delivered.
So precise.
That cell rope was not made to hold the weight of superstars as well.
Definitely playing with fire here, Cole.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Face first.
That was awesome. Face buster. How could they think this is a good idea? They escaped the dangers of the cell just to test their luck on top of it? Oh.
All measured up.
Basement drop kick to the back. What are they going to do next?
Insult to injury.
All hell is broken loose on top of the cell. This is only going to get worse before it gets better.
Stops the kick. Double axe handle.
Waist lock.
Oh, no. Down she goes. All the way to the mat.
She put in the work. Now she's looking for the payoff.
And a kick out at 2.5.
That's really as close as it gets.
Put on the top rope. Something big's coming.
The wheels are turning. Goodness, what a belly to belly.
Business here is all but over.
2. Somehow, someway, they weathered the storm. Let's take a look at some of the action that proves Hell in a Cell is the most dangerous match in WWE.
Here is your winner.
Quite the win for her here.
Practically an inhuman effort in terms of resilience on display throughout this match. You really have to hand it to them. They earned this victory.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
Oh boy, gentlemen, the goddess of WWE has arrived.
Alexa has an athletic background of gymnastics, kickboxing, track, even weightlifting.
And now Alexa Bliss, one of the most meanest and dangerous superstars of any size.
She's also highly intelligent, Saxon, and wouldn't appreciate you calling her the most meanest.
Don't tell her.
It's redundant. I never get tired of being graced by the goddess's presence.
She is about to go one-on-one with the Eradicator. And you know Rhea Ripley is set on destruction.
Here comes a woman with a lot of hardware to her name. There's obviously a lot of pride for her that comes with holding both these championships.
You know what they say, though, Cole. Pride comes before the fall. You cannot overlook Alexa's diminutive stature. Little Miss Bliss packs quite a punch.
Introducing the challenger. From Columbus, Ohio, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Alexa Bliss. And her opponent, from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's World Champion and the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Rhea Ripley.
That is what it's all about. What every woman claws and scratches for. The Women's World Championship.
The Women's World Championship on the line here in this matchup.
Whoever wins this one, no doubt, we're looking at the unequivocal top dog of the women's division.
Without a doubt, Corey, the top prize in the division up for grabs. You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there. Kick to the back. Return fire from Alexa.
These two have learned each other so well. Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Showing strength here, driving them into the ropes.
Ouch.
Oh, man.
Collar and elbow tie up. Driving their legs, putting their opponent into a tight corner. Oh, right into a counter.
Locking up.
Transitions into a side headlock.
What a shot. There's return fire on Rhea. Down an elbow retaliation.
Oh, torturous knee. Oh, ouch.
Alexa Bliss has been through several transformations over the years, Corey. It makes you wonder what her in-ring strategy is going to be in this one.
Well, if she's smart, and we know she is, Alexa's going to open up the aggressive streak. Bliss has to stay on the competition. She can't give them...
The champion into the pin. Fends off the 3 count.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going. Stomp after stomp after stomp.
And now Bliss is in a compromised position.
And the upper hand belongs to Rhea Ripley.
DDT.
Viking.
And into the pin. Title on the line.
Oh.
And it's a kick out at 1 for the defending champion.
Close call, but not enough yet.
Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops.
Just a barrage of stomps. If you needed evidence of how much that championship means, look no further than that onslaught.
And she reversed it.
The powerhouse, Rhea Ripley, looking to force her opponent into submission.
Prism trap locked in. Submission by Rhea. Is Bliss gonna tap? Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Just tossed. She can airline mouse for that. Mounting a downed opponent. Look at them go. Over and over and over again.
And a slap, too.
Getting to her feet here. Stumbling into the lion's den. Watch out.
And does...
Thinking about rolling pin. Watch this.
Oh, wow. Look at the left, shoulders down.
Strong kick out late into the match.
Wow. Fist to the skull.
That raw power Rhea possesses was held in check there.
Yeah, Alexa just ramped up her intensity.
Rhea capitalizes there. Oh, and a stomp.
She's got something in mind here. Catching an elbow to the side of the face.
Oh, jarring back elbow.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut. Uh-oh.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Scoop slam, making it look easy.
She's looking to go top rope here.
Look out.
And no one there. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Vicious, downright savage club right there. Alexa Bliss.
Twisted Bliss finds the mark.
Can the champ recover from that?
Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few? How about almost none? This match just went to the next level.
I'm not sure how Alexa wasn't able to seal the deal after that. And here we go. Single leg crab.
Unmitigated demonstration of power. This is agonizing. It doesn't...
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Legs caught.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
A striking blow.
Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment.
Tripped over the top rope.
Calculating the next move here. Taken down with a body slam. Oh, my Lord. What contact.
Ripley has her opponent in the electric chair position.
Right to the face. Buster.
There was nothing but malice behind that offense from Ripley.
Rhea was just a step behind there.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
There's two. Kick out at two.
This is complete insanity.
Still holding on to the title by the skin of their teeth.
Alexa thought she had this one in hand, but now she's forced to regroup.
It's absolute pandemonium in here.
And it's all because of the willpower these superstars are showing. Oh, barbaric amount of stomps.
Oh, snapping the leg in
And again.
Heading for the top rope, looking for something big here. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
She's struggling and looking like an easy target.
Oh, she manages to reverse it. Drop toe hold.
Face first.
There's electricity running through this arena right now.
Will it be the spark?
And here we go. Single leg crab. Is it fully locked in? Is Bliss gonna tap? Is Bliss gonna tap out? She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Bliss counters.
And two from the goddess with insult to injury. Alexa, Twisted Bliss. The challenger comes up big.
Two. Shoulders up. Shoulders up.
What a display of stamina. The champ showing they are truly worthy of this title.
But things might only get harder from here.
And with that, Alexa is now perplexed, now wondering, what will it take?
Caught with that sharp elbow.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Listen to this crowd. What a feeling.
And these superstars are feeling it too.
This has to be it.
Two.
Got it. And the champ adds to their legacy.
How about another look at some of the highlights?
here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
Unapologetic to their core, selfish to their core. This is the Judgment Day.
Well, the Judgment Day don't care who they offend or who they tick off because they always have the numbers.
The following is a tag team Hell in a Cell match and is for the World Tag Team Championship. And at a combined weight of 390 pounds, Finn Balor and Dominik Mysterio, the Judgment Day.
Always in full force when the Judgment Day is around. It's never quite a fair fight.
Strength in numbers. It's not Judgment Day's fault the competition isn't as prepared for battle.
It's hard to be prepared to be jumped from behind or blindsided during a match.
Unless you're always prepared, like the Judgment Day. These are the kids your parents warned you about. The kids your parents begged you to stay away from.
The Judgment Day roaming around WWE like they own the place.
A mentality that served plenty of legends very well and only does the same for future legends like the Judgment Day. The LWO looking to turn up the heat tonight.
They're already feeling it, already feeling the energy of the crowd.
And at a combined weight of 340 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio, the LWO.
Paying homage to the original founding fathers of the LWO, this is a team that represents their Latino culture openly and proudly.
They become a family of sorts, Michael. They win together, they lose together, but they always fight together.
There you see what it's all about. Tag Team Gold. It's Hell in a Cell, so we know there are no disqualifications or countouts. You can only walk out of that demonic structure a winner via pinfall or submission.
For Hell in a Cell, big move followed up with a pin attempt.
And the challenge interrupts the pin before two.
He's really trying to rush this match.
Wow, breathtaking standing shooting star. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. Oh, he cuts it off. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. What a display of strength here. Oh, shoulder breaker.
right now, and it's about to get worse.
Oh, and an uppercut.
Might have lost the tooth.
Placed against the turnbuckle. Knife edge chop. Oh. Just using their foot as a weapon.
So ruthless.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
Ouch! Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Now that's going to jack up the knee. The champ knows exactly what to target.
Catches an uppercut.
The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
Look, this is Hell in a Cell. The hurting has only just begun for him.
Corey, what exactly is the game plan when it comes to Hell in a Cell? Do you just go in there and hope for the best?
No way, Cole. Optimism has no place in the cell. This is a place for sadism. Instead of hoping things go your way, you need to do it.
Feeling able to get out of the way. Setting course to the top turnbuckle.
Taking his time, preparing to attack.
From the top.
Dominik gets cut off.
Looking to seal the deal, guys.
Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of him. Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all.
Springboard drop kick. Inverted face lock.
Driven down with an elbow to the heart. One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch. Boom.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Ow! And Dragon is all business now. He saw that one coming.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
The steel chair. Looks like he's opted to go with the simple but effective statement here. Speed kills, and no one knows that better than the champion.
Oh no. On a reverse DDT. Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure.
No idea where this one's heading.
Quick reflexes from Dominik.
Oh my gosh!
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Oh, what an uppercut. So impactful. Boom. Boom. Oh. Boom, uppercut. That knocked it silly. Counters to gain the advantage. Challenger's in a bad way.
There is no comfort, no mercy inside the cell. It's only going to get worse.
Bang!
Popped right in the face.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
And come on, no, don't bring the trash can out. That's for cleaning.
Well, Saxton, it's about to be used to clean house.
Oh, there's a response against Finn.
Man, what an uppercut.
Dominik gets the better there.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold. Tagged with a punch.
Countering that offense. He counters with a great reversal.
Connects the fist to the face. Great counter.
Boom.
Bam. Ooh.
What awareness seeing Ray coming. He gets into the ring. A well-timed maneuver there. And Ray had it scouted. Dragon leg set up as a opponent for operation. He has brought down the wall of the cell.
He simply could not have expected that. No one could. That's how much winning this title means, to give everything you've got.
I don't know how much you can have left after that, but you've got to be impressed.
Everything possible was done to win there, but it just fell short. And now
Do you hear this right now? Do you hear the WWE Universe? Drops an elbow.
oh, God.
Look out.
With a DDT.
Target acquired and destroyed. Carefully measuring, waiting to strike.
Propelled into the table. Pin to decide the championship.
Got it. And they stay atop the tag division.
These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.
Here are your winners, and still World Tag Team Champions, Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee, the LWO.
And what a battle we just witnessed.
The Hell in a Cell structure has taken another group of souls.
Yeah, but this team gets to leave tonight knowing they just escaped the Cell's clutches.
The phenomenal AJ Styles.
Quite simply, one of the world's greatest superstars.
A career that spanned decades, continents, and titles.
The following contest is an 8-man battle royal. Making his way to the ring from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
I think it's appropriate to say things are getting just too sweet.
One of the very best to lace up a pair of boots. Plenty of titles and main event wins here in WWE.
Yeah, he's known as the face that runs the place for a reason. Austin Theory is ready for action.
And he can go all day.
And representing a town down under from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Austin Theory.
Already has an ego way beyond his years, and it's getting stronger by the day.
I'll give Theory his due, but he has a habit of letting his ego get in the way of his talent.
Oh, it's at least a start, Cole. You can't deny his talent and how it's propelled him to the highest heights.
But can he stay at those heights? Or will he crash back down to earth? Here comes main event, Jey Uso.
And from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
Perhaps no other superstar gets the WWE Universe up and on their feet like Jey Uso.
And Jey has that intangible charisma that's undeniable and unteachable.
And working to make sure he never disappoints the WWE Universe.
And Jey Uso is fighting with a purpose, a man on a mission, doing it for himself and everyone who yeets along with him. Sit down, Cole. From one half of the greatest tag team of all time to his own man.
Well, nothing proves that more than how he entered the ring, Corey.
There's nothing like a Jey Uso entrance.
Make way, the Beast has returned.
And from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar!
It's this simple. Brock Lesnar says, I'm paid to fight and kick butt. And everyone else, they're paid to have their butt kicked.
And the Beast Incarnate has earned a fortune doing just that, Saxton. And gentlemen, we're mere moments away from witnessing the most destructive force in WWE history.
Brock Lesnar is always ready for war. And tonight should be a brutal one.
The dogs are barking loud tonight.
And from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker!
Breaker broke down the damn door and has terrorized the competition during his young career.
A young man who eats, sleeps, and breathes success.
Think about this. Braun Breaker won the NXT Championship only a few months into his tenure at NXT. And then he goes on to win the Intercontinental title only a few months into his tenure on the main roster.
Well, right now is the time for Braun to do what badasses do best.
The ring general begins his march, and the pain and suffering is about to start.
A man who takes great pride in crushing the hopes and dreams of his opponents.
Representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds,
We are looking at the man who etched his name in the history books, becoming the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time.
Once that bell rings, it really doesn't get more dominant than Gunther. No mercy is the name of the game.
And Gunther began his career in WWE proclaiming that the ring is sacred, and his accolades have proven just that. Everything Gunther does, how he competes, it's all about picking up a victory.
Winning is the only outcome for the ring general. Failure is not an option. He despises mediocrity.
Hey, Michael. It's fight night!
You've obviously never, ever been in a fight.
Please never do that again, Saxton, for all of our sakes.
And from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
The WWE Universe is finally giving Sheamus his just due.
Has won nearly every major title, has earned every major accolade, but he still loves to fight.
The look in his eyes says Sheamus is ready for another 5-star brawl.
You think this guy cares about ratings?
You better reinforce the ring, because here comes destruction.
And their opponent from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed!
He has been on a path of absolute destruction as of late, and some would say taking things to extreme lengths.
Won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, and yet has only become more dangerous since then.
Well, Bronson Reed's looking to make a name for himself by creating his own opportunities, promising to maim anyone who gets in his way. Prepare to see all 330 pounds plus of grade A Aussie meat go to work.
And this battle royal is underway. Again, the rules over the top rope. Both feet hit the floor and you're eliminated. The last superstar standing is the victor.
We call quite a few battle royals at this point, Cole. Right now is the calm before the storm. Bodies are about to be flying everywhere. Right to the kidneys from behind.
Oh my goodness, nasty line.
Elimination attempt underway, using everything to stay in this one.
But is it enough?
Big elbow drop.
Jay out of there in a hurry. Kick right to the gut.
Kick and uppercut. Kick right to the gut.
Knee right on target.
From the top. You pay for that. High risk. Caving in the abdomen. Oh, look at this. Oh, uh-oh. AJ on the receiving end. Oh, yeah, that's got it. A reversal from Braun. Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Never a good time for that to happen.
What a way to get out of that one.
Schoolboy.
Slam. Looking to get an elimination here.
It won't be made easy, though.
And they were just sent flying on that one.
Will have the amount of force akin to a natural disaster. Just never had a chance to block any of those.
There's return fire on AJ. And a well-executed move we just saw there. Clothesline.
Ooh, merciless looking blow. Looking for a belly-to-back suplex.
Suplex into the neck breaker. You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a powerbomb with that much force.
Stumps. That was a showing of control and aggression. Something they'll want to keep up.
Referee has been eliminated.
Suplex by Lesnar.
And that was a heck of a heave we just saw.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Ooh!
What a chop.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Got out of the way that time.
Oh, a spear!
That could ground Theory for good.
Austin Theory has been eliminated.
He is determined to fight out of this predicament.
Super kick!
Uh-oh, clinging to the ropes, desperate to stay alive here.
Rolling fireman's carry.
Drop.
And Jay took a solid hit that time.
Eliminated.
Powerbomb.
From behind. Chop block.
Still fighting back. Look at him go.
And into the corner he goes.
Counter from the Celtic Warrior. We might have an elimination here.
Situational awareness with a knee to the abdomen. Someone's in trouble.
Battling to get back into the ring. Step ahead there. Then we see Breaker.
You have to respect these men for taking it to the next level. This one's becoming too close to call.
Yeah, it's hard to predict how this one will end. Let's hit on the spine buster.
Bicycle knee to the face.
Brock Lesnar has been eliminated.
And he saw that coming from Braun.
Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting. Braun might have brought this to a close. Oof.
And Braun Breaker gets the win. Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
here is your winner, Braun Breaker.
Impressive win for him here.
This victory is exactly the kind of statement I knew he wanted to make here.
This was a message from him to the entire WWE Universe.
The following is a Hell in a Cell match and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Here comes the best in the world.
CM Punk is here.
CM Punk is as determined as ever and wants to prove that he is indeed the best in the world.
Who would say otherwise? Punk has battled through injury and taken on the toughest opponent since his return.
On the mic, in the ring, Punk has not lost a single step. In fact, he might be even better than ever. Punk looks ready to do what he does best.
The OTC is here.
After all Reigns has been through, he is still a force to be reckoned with.
Roman Reigns still has the power and the determination to plow through anything that gets in his way.
And whatever you do, do not call it a comeback. Roman returned every bit as dominant as ever before.
the challenger. From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk! And his opponent, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
A highly contested World Heavyweight Championship handed to our official. Each superstar getting a glance of what's at stake.
This match is for the World Heavyweight Championship, a title that adds instant prestige to anyone's resume.
This is a title people want to hold on to for as long as possible, to stack victories with. You are a top spot guy when you're carrying the World Heavyweight.
The champ with the cover. And pops the shoulder up.
Way too early. Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Ooh, well measured. And he's coming too, about to stumble his way into danger.
Counter by CM Punk.
Wow. Oh, man. Oh, wait a second.
Maybe not. Roll up. Hey, kick out. This one's not over yet.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
Oh, boy. I don't know if you want to make the champ look like a chump.
Knew what Roman had coming. Oh, unloading a big kick to the back. A weakening arm breaker.
He's got him square in his sights here.
Check out the springboard.
Oh. Ooh.
He connects with a counter.
Reigns just bludgeoning his opponent in the corner.
Destroying his opponent. Corey, the Cell acts as another opponent in this match, doesn't it?
Absolutely, and it's the toughest opponent you'll ever face. Hell in a Cell makes you...
Just end this now.
Oh, he's playing possum.
And easily kicks out of the count.
A lot of energy left in that kick out. This matchup isn't anywhere near over.
The champ being hammered away at.
Yeah, watching CM Punk aggressively work the opposition.
By Reigns.
The champ might have just sealed things.
Immediate cover after the impact. No way. No way.
Somehow, this title is still up for grabs.
Now might be a good time to regroup. Rethink your plan.
Reigns now realizing that he's facing an even tougher level of opponent than usual tonight.
Getting up real slow. Not quite all there. Uh-oh.
With the counter.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Saw it coming and slowed it down with the back elbow.
One more time.
Uh-oh.
Tornado DDT. Climbing up the corner.
He's got his sights locked in now.
Up high.
Whoa, cross body.
A strong head scissors application. And now the elbows. Vicious.
Lining up Reigns. Opportunities like this rarely open up.
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away. Out of
those shoulders. Bang on a sweep.
We might see a new champion crowned.
There's two. And they're still in this.
The title still hanging in the balance.
Resilience of a champion on display. CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count. Sliding into the ring now. Uranagi by Punk. He turns it
Into the Anaconda Vice. This one could be over.
Is this one over? Is a tap out, and he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
Clothesline stops that move in its tracks.
Kick out after one from the challenger. Not quite enough to put him away. Punk wasting no motion on the counter. Check out the springboard.
Ooh. Oh, springboard. Close.
Late pin. Championship on the line. We got the new champion.
Unbelievable.
Let's take a look at some of the action that proves Hell in a Cell is the most dangerous match in WWE.
Here is your winner, and the new World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk!
You can just feel it. Their championship dream has become reality.
This is the kind of moment you dream about as a competitor. Bravo to him.